Okay. All right. So we have number of things to do. We're going back to my mobile gaming. um, we have two games where we're going to be redesigning our base, and we have another game where a new month may introduce new heroes. But we'll go over those when we get to the game. Um, but this game, Clash of Clans, we're talking about going from a Town Hall 11 to a Town Hall 12. And right now, my Town Hall 12, I think it's at a level 2. So we're going to have to think about leveling up. You can go up to level 5. It has a Tesla on top. And it also, I think when you go to 5, it has a bomb. Giga Tesla. Okay. When an enemy gets much expensive paint on your top halls, a zero kaki will last them away, leaving the air tasting faintly like coconut and metal. Okay. So that's pretty good. They're talking about improving defenses on your base. But anyway, we got our regular Tesla finished. Well, it's even to the base. We have all of our Teslas the same now. That's a level 9. So this is a level 9. And front of town is a level 5. The same with the ones that we have currently. So we're ready to redesign the base. We just finished adding our workshop, and our workshop does the siege machines. So the second part of this video is talking about siege machines. I don't know if anybody has talked about this before, but I was thinking about it, while I was at Town Hall 11, about to go to 12. What about these siege machines? I mean, for war, it makes sense. It's another tool you can use, another tool in the toolbox. Load them up with your Castle Clan, your reinforcements. Okay, you can load them up with reinforcements. Deploy them when you attack a base. You can do. It's probably a good idea to go with the cheap queen charge. But some players, they have them separate. Queen charge one way and your siege machine coming in from another direction. It just depends on what tactics you decide to do. But it does make sense during war. Now, my question or issue is, what about farming? Do you really need a siege machine for your farming? Now, again, this is just me. If obviously it's okay if you feel the need, your clan, yourself individually, or your clan, especially if you have a large clan, and you guys are sharing with each other siege machines to farm, no problem. That's obviously that you have that decision. But I'm thinking for myself and maybe for my clan. I mean, I wouldn't force it on them. If they insist on having a siege machine for farming, fine. But I'm thinking, you got to think about this, especially if you're farming, you're trying to maintain or gain loot. To build a siege machine, it's going to cost you 100,000 gold for each. I don't know. Maybe it'll cost more for the next machine. But this is my issue. Do you really need siege machines for farming? One, the cost. 2, time. It takes. I'm sure it's going to take time. It doesn't say. It'll just give you a description. Oh yeah, it'll tell you training time. It takes 20 minutes to train. So I'm thinking, oh, this is something you got to think about. The cost, time it takes to train. I'm thinking you're not doing this during a war. You're just going ahead and doing, sharing seed machines during your war, during war, which totally makes sense. But as a tool to farm, my thinking is you should have farming troops, and these are my farming troops. You should have, well enough farming troops, especially if they're max, um, that should be able to do the job without your seed machines. I'm, this is my idea. Um, and in fact, this let me see, train. This was half of what I used to have. Farming Army number one, okay, and Farming Army number two. You can see the difference in cost. 402 um, elixir versus, well, it's 243, so about half. But we are adding an additional 3 dark elixir, 3,000. So that's something to take in consideration too. That does make sense. But obviously, if you're going to farm, you're going to make sure you're going to farm more than that, which may or may not be the case. But yeah, it's just something to think about. Um, but elixir-wise, we're saving half the elixir. So the next thing is, yeah, do we really, are you spending another 100,000 to train your siege machine? So let's take a look. This was right before, right after the siege machine was completed. So we could have used it, but could have trained one up. Now, obviously, this is a higher level town hall. Even though it is, the base is sleep, but you got a lot of, a lot of resources, of course. 600,000, 400,000, 5,000 dollars. And this is what I've been doing. And this obviously is without a seed machine. So you kind of we put our heroes on each side, have causing a funnel, and everybody's coming down in the middle inside the base. Our heroes are going around. Everybody else is trying to charge through, and the Tesla is doing the job. I put it down, the rush, I froze it. It might have been a little bit late. Everybody's going around. Oh, but we get it. Who's that? Oh, Valkyries. They kind of snuck in there right quick. And that's the biggest thing that's going, because, the other Teslas and the Infernos are out of commission. So we got 2 armies. We got the Queen on the right side, some bowlers in the center, and the rest of the gang on the left. They're starting to work their way down. Now, of course, this isn't in every situation. I understand that. But the focus here is the loot. So even if you don't, star a base, I mean, you don't even have to attack the base, all out. You can, if the pumps and mines are full, just drop your troops, in a circle around the base and just take the pumps and mines out, and that's it. But this is for, descriptive purposes. And let you know it can't happen. This is possible. You can attack a base, get the loot, without having to deploy a siege machine. Okay. But like I said, it's up to you, what you as an individual, or if you're in a clan, what your clan mates decide. And this is just, I'm just causing conversation. What about siege machine? during farming. Just something to think about because it does cost, resources, time, like I was mentioned before. You can save 100,000 if you just have if you have your troops um, trained trained well, um, and you look for it. Like I said, you look for a dead base. There are dead bases out there, and they do carry a lot of loot. So why not attack those bases? I mean, it does take a while in the clouds, as they say. Searching for a base, but you got to be patient. But they're out there. It's out there. They're out there. Okay, so yeah, we covered. So let's go into design. Oh, you know what? I gotta. Oh no, that's off. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Uh, yeah. One thing you got to think about before you go into the next town hall level, um, designing your base. Now, me, I personally take designs from bases that I do, or that I see while I'm searching bases to attack, or even bases that I attack. uh, by by the players. You can also go online and do searching. A lot of YouTube videos that showing um, um, designing your base, and they have some ideas, which you can give or take. You can mix and match and all this other good stuff. Because usually what I do is I'll take somebody's idea and I'll make my own changes or something like that. But at least you have something to begin with, something to start with. And so now that we're at Town Hall 12, we have a few additional defenses. We have to think about redesigning our base. Now, I have my iPad right next to me with a nice design base, and I can, I can't I can put them on the same device. I have to look at one and do the work on the other one. So, and obviously, I have two accounts. So you have to think about two farming bases, and you have to. Well, I have to think about two farming bases, and I have to think about two war bases. But just for this video, we're gonna look at farming base. Now, let me see. So I have to go here. That's my active. When we have our, I don't even use this thing. But let's go here. Um, this one here, edit layout. Yeah. Okay, and then we can erase or remove all. Are you sure you want to? Yeah. Okay, so obviously this is a good thing about um, recording and posting instead of streaming. I can control this. I don't know if I can do it if I was streaming, but I know I can do it while I'm um, recording. When I edit, I can speed things up. So you're gonna see it in a speeded up mode. You can. So, might as well not even say anything, and I'm not. Okay, but let me see. I'm gonna look. I'll probably put a post of what the base looks like now. Then you'll see after I'm done what what my base will look like. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Okay. So that's it. I was trying to figure out where to put that last Tesla. I guess that makes the most sense. Would rather have it somewhere inside the base, but there's no room, so that's the only place that makes sense to put it. You can put it where the other Inferno Tower is, but the Inferno Tower is better to be inside the base. So for now, that's who we'll have. That's it. Okay, so it says an hour and 26 minutes, but I know when I do the fast speed thing, it's gonna be a lot shorter than that. And yeah, I'll show an image, like I said, what it'll look like. Shocker Zin champions to the clan. So I hope he doesn't mind, or she doesn't mind me using their layout. But I have a number of layouts. I think there's another layout that I'm going to use for the war base. But of course, I'm not going to put that on camera. We'll just do that off camera at some time. So that's it. I think we're set, looking good. We can continue on to farm and do what we've been doing. But let me go right quick. This is what my little stud looks like. Views it. It's the same. The two towers over here in the corner. As soon as those are done, I think one of them. Maybe they're finished. Okay, we'll see. I'll look back, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll use another uh, layout, change things around, of course, and then do the same thing after we finish this one. I guess they call it a farming layout. Then we'll do a war base, and we'll be set, ready to go. Yeah. So this is my second base. Okay, so let's go back. And our main is set. It looks pretty good, not bad. We'll see what happens when we get our first attack. We'll see what happens. It's a good start. Let's see, I think we can bring this one out. Well, yeah. And this one over here. And then we can bring this one out. Okay. Seem to be out over here. Flags are in the way. That's cool. All right, let me see. You got a couple of flags that are out, that are closer. Let's see, one can go over here. I guess we're gonna just have them outside. And one can go over. Bring this one down here, and then put this one over here. Actually, they need to switch. This one needs to switch because it's Supercell is based in Finland, so we put the Finnish flag up. and the Scandinavian are kind of somewhere around the same. Okay, so that's that. Let me see. That's the start. Okay, so we're done. Well, like I said, just kind of touching on the machines. What do they call? Um, yeah, siege machines. Gosh. Okay, so think about it. Share your thoughts in the discussion down below when you think about siege machines and farming, or just anything in general. Let me know what you guys think on things, and then yeah, I think that's it. So we'll see. So I don't think there's anything else really to talk about now. We already did the one replay. So just to enforce or as an example, and I don't think anything else. So that's it. We got 4 builders. We're gonna have to do some farming. We're gonna have to. Now I gotta remember where everything is. Where's my laboratory? And then I have a double cannon. I guess I gotta set one of these guys to double. I had a double cannon. What happened? We'll have to work on that later. Um, Let me see. Where's my? Oh, here it is. Where's it doing way over there? Okay. We still got a ways to go. And then what else do we have? What else do we have? Where is it? Okay, I gotta remember, find where everything is. Um, we're under treasure. Okay, but we're getting there. There's a ways to go. Just to continue farming. Okay, guys, this is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and take care.